Hey everyone, Dylan here. I don't know how loud I'll be because I'm this far away, but I like to do a lot of videos about technology for accessibility and blind people. And we recently got a new TV that is a Amazon Fire TV. It has Amazon Fire built into it. You can also get the Fire sticks that you put in the back of your TV, and they come with a handy dandy remote. And a cool thing is that I'm going to try to explain a couple buttons on the remote real quick, but this does have a text-to-speech kind of thing, or a screen reader. But on the remote, for people who are blind, the topmost corner button is basically the off-on button, and then below that, the next button is the, like you hold it down and give it voice commands and talk to it to have it do a bunch of stuff that you want it to do. There's a button below that, and to be real honest, okay. And then there's 3 buttons below that, in like an arch. The middle button is home. It lets you go home to your main thing on the TV. Then there's a back, to the left of the home button, there's a back, it's a back button. And then to the right of the home button, that's the middle of these 3 buttons, is the menu button. And then below that is this circular ring that, you press up, down, left, right on it for the directional buttons, and in the middle is the select button. And those are pretty much all you'll need to kind of figure this out. So I'm going to go ahead and turn voice view on, which is what the thing is called. So I'm just going to hit home, the home button. Now, it didn't say anything because I don't have it turned on. So out of the box, to turn this, it's not on by default, but to turn it on, you hold, as I explained to you, you hold down the back button and the menu button. Which, like I said, the menu button is next to the home button. So you hold those both, you hold the back button and the menu button down. And then it turns on voice view.
Ready. Home. 2 of 9.
And now you can
left and right to move
see it talks. And now
live through your videos. 4 of 9.
You're basically on this list that you hit the right and left buttons on to navigate through the
5 of 9 movies.
A couple things, but you go all the way to the end.
Apps. Settings. 9 of 9.
To the settings, and then to get into basically the lists of these tabs, you just hit down.
Input. 1 of 14.
And then now we're in the settings,
Use left and right to move
items.
Period.
And it'll tell you how to move and stuff as it just did, and you just hit left and right to cycle through the settings options.
5. Notifications. Network. 3 of display ampersand. Applications. Live TV. Controllers ampersand. Alexa. 8 of 14. Preferences. Sleep timer. 10 of device ampersand software.
If you have an Echo Dot, you can pair it with the TV or Fire Stick. And you can use your Echo Dot with it to make it do a bunch of commands and stuff.
Accessibility. 12 of 14.
So there's an accessibility setting here. Just hit the select button on it or whatever.
Accessibility.
And you'll go to the settings.
1 of 6.
And then you go through closed captions.
Use of voice view. 2 of 6.
And then you can go into voice view, hit
text and voice view.
Just hit the select button.
Voice view. On. 1 of 8.
And then
reading speed. 1x left per normal right paren.
You can mess with the reading speed, how fast it is.
Verbosity. 3 of 8.
Verbosity, which is how it just reads stuff.
Adjust the amount of information provided while navigating speech volume.
Speech volume.
Sounds volume. Key
sounds.
Punctuation.
Echoing keys. Punctuation.
Voice view tutorial.
And then they have a voice view tutorial to explain the entire remote to you and different stuff. So I'm going to hit the home button, or if you wanted to go to other menus, you just hit the back button.
Accessibility, voice view, 2 of 6.
And then I'm just going to hit home to go back to home.
Home, 2 of 9.
So there's a couple of apps. Not every app will work with it. Only a couple apps that are they let work with it. But Netflix is accessible with it. Amazon Prime Video is accessible with it. YouTube is accessible with it, which is really great. Because on the PS4, they did not have the app accessible for me to use. So the only problem is if you want to sign into your account on YouTube on here, you might need someone to help you sign in for the first time. Otherwise, everything else is accessible. You might be able to figure it out, but it's a little bit difficult. I had to have my wife help me sign in, but YouTube is good. I have not tried Hulu yet. I have not wanted to just spend money on a subscription to see if Hulu is accessible, but Hulu very well might be accessible on the Amazon Fire TV. And on some stuff that isn't accessible, you can hold down the menu button.
Review mode on.
And it basically says a review mode. And so if you hit the up and down arrows,
Character. Word. Sentence.
it'll tell you what it'll navigate through. And then element. And so if once you hit left and right, it'll
2 of 9. Live. 3 of 9.
read more stuff over the screen. Now this screen is all accessible to begin with, so this is a bad example, but it does sometimes make stuff that isn't accessible at first accessible. So try that out on some things. Some things it works on, some it doesn't, but it's an extra cool tool to have. You just hold it down again to turn it off.
Review mode off.
And you just go back to normal. As I said, our Fire TV thing is built in, but you can on Amazon buy one of these Fire sticks to put in the back of your TV, and it'll come with a remote, and you can do this, and it's really cool and another good accessible option for blind people and everything. So I just wanted to bring that to you. If you have any questions as a blind person, I guess I'll try to answer them. But otherwise, that's kind of all I got. So hopefully this helps some people, and I don't know if a sighted person would have found this interesting, but hey, so that's about it. Hopefully this video went well enough. That's about it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you hear me all right, and comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for listening. I will see you in the next video.